Is Sam Ovens a scam, fake, or legit? Hey everybody, my name is Nang, and here's my personal review on Sam Ovens and his Consulting Accelerator course or program. Please be forewarned that the opinions expressed here are only my own, as my experience and skill level in business will most likely differ from that of other students who's taking the same course, so they will have a different opinion of their own. So therefore, just take what I have to say with a grain of salt and make your own decision, okay? Okay, so in the interest of saving time, you may stop reading if you feel any of the thoughts after disqualifies you from further pursuit of interest in the program. First of all, let's get something straight here, and that is Consulting Accelerator is not for everyone. It is a relatively expensive program, so it's only for people who's quite serious and want to put some skin into the game per se. Also, just because you bought the course doesn't mean you're going to be rich and successful, if you even make $1 at all. If you're looking for the fancy tools or application to buy that will automate setup of your business as well as conduct business processes on your behalf, it's not. If you aren't ready to commit at least 100 hours, that's right, 100 conservative hours towards learning and rehashing your reality, Consulting Accelerator is most definitely not for you. It revolves around learning and building solid fundamentals of business, not gimmicks. Although the marketing may seem to imply it is not a get-rich-quick program by any means at all. In fact, the approach Sam has towards success is very old school with just modern flares. Sales. What can I say about sales? The beef of Sam's program revolves around phone calls and closing customers. So if you're petrified to interact with strangers and refuse to overcome this personal obstacle, the program will not work for you. Sam is constantly harping about the one thing that most students have in common, and that's thousands of strategy sessions. So the more you do, the better seasoned you'll be, and the more clients you'll close. Think of a Consulting Accelerator as a blueprint that will lay out a detailed plan of how to build a successful consulting practice. And it kind of sounds awesome, right? But you still need to go out there and build it, As mentioned earlier, expect to put in a lot of hours learning the training, then go out and into the real world and executing what you learn, failing, getting feedback, making adjustments, and then trying again and again. So only those who can endure the criticism, rejections, hardship, loneliness, and still find the spirit to not give up and persist on, perhaps it will find success. Just don't go expecting to go into Consulting Accelerator without investing more money, though, beyond the initial ticket. I want to make it clear that Sam Ovens does in no way try to nickel and dime his customers, but to get the most or maximum benefit out of Consulting Accelerator, you will likely need to invest in additional calendaring funnel and CRM software. This additional software is not proprietary to Sam Ovens, though, and can be procured on your own. Alright, so here's a big question. Is Sam Ovens a scam? To be fair, let's base this question on the claims made at the Consulting Accelerator webinar. After all, that's where most people see before deciding on whether the program is a fit or not. So starting off, Sam provides a disclaimer, and he says that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. There's no black hat software or one-button click system, as well as the results obtained by him and his students are not typical. Instead, you'll need to learn real business strategies and skills in program to, in order to be successful. Next, the title of the webinar is How to Start a Wildly Profitable Consulting Business and Get Your First High-Value Client in 42 Days. Sam mentions that in order to start a consulting business, you just need to do these three things. You need to rewire your brain and be a new person. You need to find a niche and an offer that provides real value to people. And you also need a proven and repeatable process to attract and convert clients. Now, each of these topics, he goes into a fair bit of detail about, about an hour's worth. In fact, just to give people an understanding of, the concept of how these components are interwoven and work together. Shortly afterwards, Sam Ovens informs that these concepts is all that there is. Shortly afterwards, Sam Ovens informs that these two concepts was all there is to it. There's two paths now. So the first, the viewer can just go and apply it themselves through trial and error. Or the second is which is to buy and learn from his experience through the Consulting Accelerator program. So he wasn't baiting or misleading. He also answered the question of how he was going to help people land their first client in 42 days, and that's with one of his 5 organic methods. So for anybody who bought the program, they knew exactly what they were getting, as well as what it consisted of. He was very transparent in that as well, whether the person bought the program or not is, a personal decision or a lack of fit. Therefore, being a Consulting Accelerator member and having gone through the program myself, I can assure you that Sam Ovens is indeed not a scam. All right, so there you have it, folks. My personal review on Sam Ovens' Consulting Accelerator training program. If you were to only get one thing out of my review on Sam Ovens, it's this. Some of the topics and concepts in Consulting Accelerator is not totally unique to Sam Ovens, such as the mindset training, sales, marketing, Facebook, etc. But where his program really rises above the rest is the level of execution that Sam Ovens takes each concept. It sets it apart from everyone else, so much so that if you were to buy the program, you will soon notice this. A lot of gurus that you may have come across on the web was trained by Sam Ovens. I have bought many programs for a lot more money than this, but none of them were this detailed, over the 100 hours, well thought out and put together. Remember, there's no gimmicks, stupid tricks, or exploiting a temporary loophole somewhere. Sam believes in using proven strategies and concepts that will flow with today's ever-changing time and technologies. So, in closing, I hope that my review was able to provide you a bit more clarity on Sam Ovens. If you're considering purchasing Sam's program to get out of a rut per se, I'd say go for it. I was there at one point, and I'm glad I did. Just remember that Sam Ovens is also giving you a 14 days money-back guarantee as well. Just be sure to watch the course and perform the exercises, and you really have nothing to lose.